Hello guys, welcome to askIITians. My name is Gaurav Yadav. I hope you all are doing well, right? So guys, today we'll discuss about algebra, right? For your sixth standard, okay? So guys, algebra is very simple and also very important chapter, right? So we'll discuss from the very basic points, right? Let me share my screen. Yeah guys, so your algebra, right? Right, topics, we'll cover topic. Yeah. Today we'll cover topic writing basic algebraic expression and some word problems. Right, these word problems are very much important and only right. Many questions will ask from these word problems only. Right. Okay. Next is use of variable in common rules. Use of variable. I think now you know what is variable, what is constant, and forming expression. Right. How to form an expression. Right, and then practical use of expressions, then equation and its solution. Right. Let me tell you the difference first. The difference between the algebraic expression and equation. What is the difference between algebraic expression and equation? Right. Algebraic equation and sorry, algebraic expression. It is expression. Right. Algebraic expression and what is equation. Right. And equation. So guys, algebraic expression is a combination of variable and constant and algebraic identities between them, algebraic operations between them. For example, if I write if I write 3x square plus 5x, or if I write some 7x minus 3, it is an algebraic expression. Why? It involves variable, its coefficient of a variable and constant, right? So basically, it is a combination of your variable, constants, and yeah, algebraic operation between them. Algebraic operation is minus, right? Here multiplication is also there. So basically, it is a combination of variable, constant, and algebraic operation between them. Plus, minus, multiply, divide, right? What is equation? Equation means if it has equal sign. If algebraic expression have equal sign, for example, the same quotient 7x minus 3 is algebraic expression. But if I write equal to something, say 0, right? So now it is an equation because equal sign is there for it, right? So I think algebraic expression is clear to you. Okay. Writing basic algebraic expression and word problems. Okay. So algebraic problems are not only based on algebraic expressions, but also in various types of equation in math where a quantity or variable is unknown to us, right? So, for example, we are not known the value of y, right? We have to solve this is an algebraic expression minus 5y plus 3 is equal to 2 times of 4y plus 12. So we just need to find out the value of your variable. So here variable is your y. So your minus 5y plus 3 will be equal to your 8y. 2 will be multiplied by 8y plus 2 into 12 will be your 24, right? So here the minus term will go to your RHS and become plus. So 3 will be equal to 5 plus 8, 13y plus 24, right? So if 24 comes to RHS, then here will come 3 minus 24 is equal to 13 y. So therefore, 30y will be equal to your minus of 21, right? So y is equal to minus 21 by 13. It is basically algebraic problems are finding the value of your variable, right? Which is unknown to us, right? Let's move forward. Use of variable in common rules. Use a variable in common rules. Let A and B be two variables which can take any number value, right? And we any two variables which can take any number value. Then we can write the commutative property that A plus B will be equal to B plus A, right? Addition of your variables is having commutative property. It is a commutative, right? Also for multiplication of two numbers also, right? So AB will be equal to your BA, right? If these are variables, it can take number values, right? For example, if A takes 2 into 3, and obviously 3 into 2, the order do not matter, right? So also in the case of you, A plus B is equal to B plus A. If A and B are variables and take the number values, so these are basically your commutative. They show commutative property. Commutative property that either you add A and B or you add first B and A, it do not depend on, right? So for example, if A takes you 5 and B takes you 7, right? Either 5 plus 7, the order does not matter, right? Is equal to 7 plus 5, the same thing, which is equal to 12. I think you have all got that point, right? Yeah, so the most important part is to how to form an equation. How to form an equation if how to form an equation if word problem is given. In algebraic, okay, so an algebraic expression, we already know algebraic expression like use 7x minus 3, which involves variable, algebraic operation, and constant. An algebraic expression is a combination of constants, variables, and algebraic expressions. What is algebraic expression, right? Plus, minus, multiply. Okay. So Chima's age is thrice more than Tina. It means if Tina is suppose if Tina's age is suppose 20, 20 years age. If Tina age is 20 years age, then Sima, what will be the Sima age? What will be the Sima age? So basically Sima age is thrice more than Tina, right or not? Sima's age is thrice more than Tina's age. So it will be with three times of Tina age. It is thrice now. So it is thrice more than Tina's age. So it will be your 3 into 20 is equal to 60. It is just an example. Right? If Tina age is 20-year-old, then Sima age will be your 3 times of Tina age. Right? But you do not know either of their age, right? So suppose Tina Tina's age is some variable X year, right? So therefore Sima age will be equal to how much? 3x year, right? Because it is given in the question that Sima age is thrice more than Tina. So I think you have got the point that if Tina is X year, then Sivan age will be equal to 3x year, right? Also the next line, next in the total age of Sima and Tina. The total age of so the total age of them are 14. So it will be the 3x Sima age plus Tina age, that is x, is equal to what? Is equal to 14. Right or not? So especially algebraic form. Okay. So basically, your 4x is equal to 14. Is it the algebraic expressing the algebraic form of this condition? So only 4x is equal to 40, where your x is the age of t. Okay, so I think that you have got the question right. Let me give you another question. The question is, the question is about the cost of notebook. The cost of notebook is 5 times more than cost of pen, right? So the question is just asking that the equation or expressing in the form of algebra, right? So what will be its solution? The cost of notebook is 5 times more than cost of pen. So let's suppose cost of pen is equal to y, right? Cost of pen is equal to y, and cost of notebook is equal to x. So the question says the cost of notebook is x, is what? Is 5 times more than the cost of pen. So it will be equal to 5, x equal to 5. I think we have got the question right. So x is equal to 5 of y, where the y is the cost of pen and x is the cost of notebook. Okay. So equation and its solution, right? Question is given. You have to find the equation and also the solution. Find the number. Find the number. If 18 is taken away from the 6 times of a number is 13. You have to find a number. You have to find a number. You do not know a number. So just take any variable. Any variable, suppose in the solution A is the number, right? Or a variable you choose an A, or you can also choose X, right? So yeah, let find number if 18 is taken away from 6 times of a number. Suppose that number is A. So 6 times of a number will be equal to 6A, right or not? If a number is A, then 6 times of a number will be 6A, and we have taken away 18. So 6A minus 18 will be equal to what? Will be equal to 30. I think you all have got the point. Right? You have to find a number. If 18 is taken away from the 6 times of a number, suppose the number is A, right? And 6 times the number will be 6A. If we have taken away, you have taken 18 from that number. What number? From 6 times the number you have taken 18. I think got the point. You have taken 18 from the 6 times the number, and hence the remaining is a 30, right? So 6A will be equal to this minus 18 will go to your right hand side and become plus 18. So 30 plus 18, which is equal to 6A, is equal to 30 plus 18 will be equal to 48. So basically x equal to 8. So 8 is that number. 8 is that number. If you take out 18 from 6 times of your 8, then it becomes 30. Let's go reverse to check the answer, right? If 8 is a number, then what will be 6 times of that number? 6 times of that number will be equal to 48. And what if you have taken 18 from your 48? That will be equal to 30. I think the point is very much clear to you all, right? Okay, let me give you another example based on it, right? Let's say find a number, find a number if if 6 is added, if 6 is added to, if 6 is added to 3 times a number and the result is 24, right? So you have to find a number, find a number. If 6 is added to 3 times the number, suppose that number is, suppose that number is A. So 3 times a number will be your 3A, 3 times another number will be your 3A. And you have added 6 is added to that number and the result is 24. So basically this is your equation which you have to form from the word written in the question. Basically it is a word from, right? So find a number if 6 is added to 3 times a number and the result is 24. So 3A will be equal to your what? 24 minus 6. So what is 24 minus 6? 3A will be equal to 24 minus 6 is your 18. So basically your A is equal to 6. Basically your A is equal to 6. Let us cross check that if 6 is a number, if 6 is a number and 3 times we have 6 times, 3 times we have got, and we have also added 6 to the number. So what will be the result? 6 is 18 plus 6 will be equal to your 24. I think we have already cross-checked it and we got the desired result, right? So the point is clear. So the point is clear, okay. Okay, so next question is given to you. Just try to solve it, guys. Try to solve it. Try to solve this, guys. X minus 3 whole square. Sorry, x minus 1 whole square equal to, it is written 4 upon under root of x minus 4, right? Whole bracket square. So basically we write x minus 1 whole square is equal to, whenever a square is there, then a whole square is there to the both numerator and denominator. The square them separately. So 4 square and your under root of x minus 4 square, which means then it will be, right, x minus 1 ka whole square will be equal to, first try to solve it by O, right? 16 upon, right, under root of x minus 4 ka whole square will be equal to your x minus 4, right? Because under root of something x minus 4, right? Under root of something is equal to your x minus 4 whole to the power. Under root means the power will be equal to 1 by 2, right? And if q root is there, to like x minus 4, which means the power will be equal to your 1 by 3, right? So under root means power will be 1 by 2, and we have already squared it. So that 2 and 2 will cancel out and you will get only your x minus 4. I think you all have got the point that your under root means the power will be equal to 1 by 2, right? If cube root is there, then power will be equal to 1 by 3, right? So your x minus 1 whole square will be equal to your sorry guys, I think we have misread the question because it is not 4 by under root of x minus 4. It is only answer will be changed. Otherwise, you can also solve this, right? Basically, your question was okay. So your question is x minus 1 whole square is equal to 4 under root of x minus 4. I think we have misread the question, right? There's not. So x minus 1 whole square, then your LHS will be equal to you get the formula of x square plus 1 minus of 2x. I think you all know the formula of a minus b whole square, right? If a whole square, then the 4 square individually under x minus 4 whole square, right? So it becomes x square plus 1 minus 2x is equal to 4 square will be 16, and you under root of x minus 4 we have already told, then it will become your x minus 4, right? X square plus 1 minus 2x will be equal to your 16x minus 16 into 4 will be equal to 64 or not? I think you all have got the point. So your x square will be equal to your minus 2x will go to your RHS and it will become plus 2x. So 16 plus 2 will be equal to your 80x, right? And minus of 65. Yeah. So hence your it becomes x square minus 18x plus 65 is equal to 0, right? So factorize the 65. You know you can do x square. You can split 18x into your 13x and 5x plus 65. We have factorized 65 in such a way that the prime factor becomes your 13 and 5, and on addition they give 18, right? That is the splitting method. We have splitted 18 into 13 and 5, right? So you x come common between them, then x minus 13. Here minus 5 can be common. Again you x minus 13, right? And x minus 13 will be common to whole common. Then only your x minus 5 is there, right? Is equal to 0. If two multiplication are 0, either of them can be 0, right? So basically x minus 13 can be 0 or x minus 5 can be 0. In this case, x is equal to 13 and x is equal to 5, right? We have got two values of x because it was a quadratic equation. So basically, your x is equal to 13 and x is equal to 5 is your right answer, right? I think you all have got the point, right? How to solve it. Let me just give you another question, right? If y minus 3 whole square, a question is given, a y minus 3 if you y minus 3 whole square, right? If you y minus 3 whole square will be equal to your what? Suppose that 25. If you y minus 3 whole square will be equal to 25, then If your y minus 3 whole square will be equal to 25, what will be the value of y? The question is, what will be the value of y? Just your y minus 3 will be equal to your under root of 25, which is equal to your plus minus 5, right? Because if something square, x square is equal to your 9, then x will be equal to your plus minus 3. I think you all have got the point there, right? So your y minus 3 will be equal to your 5 at one point, and your y minus 3 is equal to your minus 5 at second point. So here case y will be equal to your 3 plus 5, it is 8, and in this case y is equal to 3 minus 5, that is y is equal to minus 2. I think you all have got the point, right? So yeah, that's all guys. That's all from my side. Thank you for your time, right?